Do a timer for 1 hour, and
Okay.
today I thought I should use this guy.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. It's so dramatic, but
It's really dramatic. It's cool. I like it.
functional, and it's like a piece of art.
It's like a really cool Pomodoro, isn't it?
Yeah, I should definitely use it for client work. Like, it'll be 7 turns of the hourglass. Welcome to Bramble Jelly. Today I'm joined by Sharon Sørensen, who is a writer, director, animator, and public speaking survivor. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I'm hoping my voice holds up. It's got a tendency to go in a wobble when I talk a lot at the moment, but hopefully it'll be fine.
Sharon and I have recently completed a talent development scheme run by Glasgow Film Festival, where we pitched an idea to a panel of judges as well as a public audience.
A bit of an epic experience.
The biggest thing I've realised is don't be afraid to share things. Or I think for the longest time I would come up with ideas and kind of keep them to myself.
There's something really special about telling your story to somebody else and them seeing value. Do you know what I mean? Like I felt a bit ridiculous kind of sharing this part of myself with you, but
Yeah.
you've not laughed, you've not ridiculed me, you've not dismissed me as insignificant, and we're having this two-way conversation about it now because you're thinking about it. You're thinking about my story. That's like phenomenal. Like it's just it's a huge confidence boost.
It gives you that motivation to go forward with it. Yeah.
Other people would invest their time and their energy into helping that happen. It's just like mind-blowing.
Oh my goodness, can I just quickly address, I got sunburnt yesterday. I really caught that red patch on my head there. Maybe it isn't so bad, but I might apply like
a little
after
pink.
pink sun kiss there. I'm curious, Sharon, I feel like I know fragments of your journey into where you are today. Do you want to give me your like origin story? Like, how did you get into animation?
I honestly can't remember how early my love for animation started. I love visual storytelling. I love kind of playing with image and sound. I spent hours painting stories, and I would paint over them and paint over them and paint over them because I wanted to kind of change how the story was developing. My great-grandfather was an incredible storyteller when I was a little girl, and he used to tell me lots of kind of family history stories, kind of just sitting on the floor rifling through his suitcase of artifacts, and I would hand him something and he would tell me the story of that artifact, and he was just really, really good at it. I went through a phase when I was a young teenager of thinking I could be maybe an architect. You know, I did seriously consider that, and I did little bits of work for my parents at that time, doing artist impressions for the front covers of booklets for things they were building. As I got a bit older, realised that I needed to be really good at maths. So that was not going to be an adequate pursuit. Yeah. And then I met a graphic designer who told me that it was really difficult to get into animation. Chances of me making it doing that were slim to nil. I like a challenge, so that was a bit of a drag to a bull, and off I went.
Sharon, oh my God. So when I was younger, I remember I was talking to my school teacher, and he was like, oh, so what is it you would like to do? And I said filmmaker. And then he said to me that only talented people could do that. And I was like, to this day, that still drives me forward because I'm like, I'm going to show you.
Bad teachers. Unfortunately, they're the ones that most of us remember.
Don't think I was ever discouraged, but there was just always an air of like, so what's plan B going to be when this all falls apart kind of energy just lingering around. So it was always like the assumption that it wouldn't work.
Very strongly, I come from a family where ploughing your own path is the thing. Think for ourselves and make our own luck.
Urge if you're looking for work is to make personal projects. Yeah, demonstrating your curiosity as well, I think, is a really important thing. It is for me, and it is a personal project, but it is essentially marketing. I'm just showing people what I can do.
It's absolutely marketing. It's an opportunity to try different things, isn't it? To learn new software, try different techniques, try different skills to emulate things that you've seen that you really like. I'll be honest, for the longest time, I really didn't do it. Really kind of got myself into a rut of I draw for money.
Yeah, okay.
And for a really long time, I had been a super adaptable artist, character animator, working for lots of studios. To the extent I'd almost kind of forgotten what it looks like when Sharon just draws.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Was there something that changed that made you want to start experimenting again as Sharon?
For a really long time, I've been writing stories. So I'd been doing that probably for about 10 years before COVID, but not actually going further than writing bits of stories. And then COVID happened. And I think, to be honest, at that point, I was a mum to two teenagers. You know, there's an element of losing a sense of yourself when you become a parent. But my children were quite high level athletes, driving these kids around different competitions, way more than the second full time job that we were juggling on top of
Yeah.
work. And that's fine. And I don't have any regrets about that. I was trying to be the best mum I could be to my kids at the time, and they grew massively through that. So that was a good thing.
Creative Sharon was just building up reserves of stories to now unleash to the world.
Honestly,
Remind me the title of the film?
Ned,
Yeah.
a sort of a docudrama about Channel swimmer Ned Barney from the 1950s. He was my father's school teacher, so he was somebody that I knew as a child. I grew up with him swimming on the beach every day. So I made a short film, all on an iPad on the original Procreate, like a
You
lunatic.
really.
I like limitations because they give you problems to solve, and if there's no limitations, then I feel like you'll almost never get there.
And it leads to interesting
Solutions, yeah.
visible solutions. What was the feeling like when you finished, Ned? Did it feel like a rediscovery?
You know what it's like when you finish a film and you just kind of see the bits you wish you could have another go over.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
Right, at some point you've got to call it quits and go, right, no, this is as much as we can do for this one. We'll move on, we'll learn,
yes.
and we'll fix it in the next one.
The sand. we're nearly running out of time. Do you have any tips or methods to manage your this kind of imposter syndrome? Like,
Wow.
share them with the world. Sharon, help us all.
Wow.
Or is it just a case of saying like, yeah, this is real and it's part of my process. I just have to make space for it almost? Or
It's pretty much that. It's pretty much recognizing it for what it is, understanding that it's not a separate entity, it's within
yeah,
me. It's definitely been informed by things other people have said to me, but those things are my choice to hold on to or not.
yeah,
And I think there has to be some acceptance of that, that's my choice to hold on to those things. And so it's about having a conversation with myself and that side of me, talking myself through all the good things that can happen just when you start. If you want to make stuff, if you want to make films, if you want to tell stories, if you want to draw a picture, none of it can happen unless you just
yeah.
start. Going back, I suppose, to those kind of personal projects again. Good things come when you make stuff and you share them with people.
It starts becoming a reality.
If you don't, what is the impetus to learn and develop and get better enough to do it? Then you just start holding yourself back intentionally.
So I guess this beautifully takes us toward Me, Myself, and I.
This is my first funded writer-director credit.
Oh,
Me, Myself, and I is an 8.5 minute short film. It's hand-drawn, 2D animated. It talks openly about, not just about imposter syndrome, but it talks openly about how working in the animation industry has in some ways exacerbated my imposter syndrome. I just really wanted to open a conversation about how we speak to young developing creatives.
how are you feeling about it going out into festivals? What are you doing to take care of yourself in that front?
I'm a little bit nervous. It's quite challenging to be open and vulnerable in front of everybody. But my discovery is that actually, when you do, people don't laugh at you, and
Yeah,
they're supportive, and all of a sudden they feel safe to share their own story. And so I'm hoping that will be the result of any potential hopeful festival run that it might have,
Nice.
that it opens that conversation.
No, I think it will, and I think there is a real strength in vulnerability. To me, that is so much more powerful in connecting people together by saying, actually, I don't feel great. Sharon, we're now officially out of time. Oh my god. Where is the best place that people can find you?
All my socials have the same handle, so it's just Sharon Sørensen. I'm quite active on Instagram.
Thank you so much. You are my final guest for season 1 of Bramble Jelly.
I'm
So
super
thank you so
excited to see
much.
everybody else's episodes. It's a lovely thing to do.
Yay! Before we head off, would you like to take part in a little game?
Okay.
Okay.
You're making me
So
nervous.